100k, I did it. 100k, mate. Oh, yes. Welcome back to Jog Vlog. This is quite an exciting video for me to make because I definitely didn't think that this was possible, and it's just really cool to look back on how much I've achieved in just 4 weeks, and just through sheer determination and just passion. I don't think I'd have been able to do it. So to cut the story short, because I was injured in April, I walked 100k, and then towards the end of April I was able to run a lot more, and I decided in May I was going to run 100k. And it wasn't easy. There was a lot of moments where I doubted myself, a lot of moments where I hated running, I didn't want to run anymore, and there was a lot of negative thoughts through a lot of runs where I was pushing myself too much, or the run was particularly difficult. And yeah, there was a lot of moments where I doubted myself. Stupid. That's probably my least favourite run I think I've ever done in my life, and I just want to cry. But there was also a lot of really nice runs. There's a lot of new runs that I discovered, and I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed running more, being able to just get up, go for a run longer than I've ever ran before, and just to push myself, because I think a lot of people are afraid to push themselves. A lot of people are afraid to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, and for me that was what all of this challenge was about. It was about really trying to get out of my comfort zone and to get to the point in running where I've always wanted to be. There was also a lot of lessons learned. I learned a lot about my body, what my body was capable of, what I need to improve on. So for example, I've never really considered downhill running training to actually be a thing. I've never considered trail running to be a thing. There's just been a lot more things that I've opened up to, a lot more things that I've been learning about, especially reading about and watching a lot more YouTube videos, and realising that there's a lot more to running than you think, well, what I thought. And like everyone, there's a lot of weaknesses. There was a lot of weaknesses. There was times where I pushed myself where I shouldn't have pushed myself. I should have probably gone slower on my easy days. I should have probably not ran 15k without any proper training. I should have probably stretched more, warmed up more. And there's just a lot of room for improvement. And that brings me on to my current injury situation. My shoulder is completely fine. Like, I don't even think about that anymore. It's not a thing. And I still to this day don't know what it was. I don't know if it was something I'd done previously or something, I don't know. I don't know what it was, but that problem has gone. However, I think because I was doing a lot more miles and my long runs were more than 10k sometimes, there's injuries that I've never even felt before. I mean, I wouldn't say it was an injury, it's just kind of like little niggles, little aches and pains, but like you're always going to get that. At the minute I have a really tight hamstring, which I've been resting since I reached 100k, so it's been 3 or 4 days now, but that's fine. Rest is good, and if it means that I can run more in June, then I'm quite happy to rest for a few days and make sure that that problem goes and it doesn't stop me from running again. So to get back onto the challenge, I did it. I ran 100k and I couldn't be more proud of myself for doing it. And it just shows that if you have a goal and you're determined to reach that goal, like anything's possible. You can do it. You can definitely do these things, achieve these things, if you're willing to put the time and effort in. 5k to go.
100k, I did it. 100k, mate. Oh, yes.
And it's just been really cool. It's just been, I don't know, it's just been amazing to even think that I could run 100k in a month. And for some people that might not be a lot, but considering I'm getting, or I've had so many injuries, I'm really happy with how my running is at the minute. So that leads me on to the next challenge, especially because it's June next week. And to be completely honest with you, I've not really thought of one yet. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna push myself towards, because a lot's changed in June. So for example, May has been about base building. The past few weeks have all been about endurance, whereas towards the end of June, I'm going to get to the point where I'm going to start doing a lot more speed work, a lot more workouts. So that could definitely impact the miles a little bit more. I'm not too sure, I've never really done it before, so we'll just have to see with that. I have got 3 new pairs of shoes coming. Well, I've got one. Got 1 pair of shoes now, which you'd have seen in the previous video, and I'm going to do a review, like a quick kind of review on that in a few days. And I've got some particular ones for racing and for workouts, and I've got another pair for trails, so that's exciting. Probably shouldn't have bought so many trainers, but I'm really enjoying it, so like, why not? So yeah, May has been a really good month. It's been a really good month for my running. I've really enjoyed making YouTube videos surrounding it and sharing my journey, and I don't know, I've just been a really good month. I just really enjoyed it, and I'm just really looking forward to sharing more of my journey with you, especially because there's going to be more workouts coming, there's going to be some reviews coming. I'm a lot more confident in front of the camera, and I think I'm just really excited. I'm just really excited for everything at the minute. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it kind of shows that anything's possible. If you put your mind to it, you're going to achieve it. Get out of your comfort zone, do something you've always wanted to do something that you've always been too afraid to do, and you'll see results. You'll feel so much better for it. And yeah, something I forgot to mention in the video was I received quite an exciting package in the post this week. And for those who don't know, in September I'm going to be running the Great Manchester Run, and I'm doing it for the NSPCC for reasons I'll talk about in another video. But basically, I got my NSPCC t-shirt and all of like the information for it and all like the donation stuff for it, so it's starting to feel real. Like, I don't even know if it's going to go ahead, but it's exciting to say the least. So I'll talk more on that in another video, and yeah, I hope you have a good week, and I'll see you in the next video.